What's up, Aquarius? With your November soul connections and separation reading. These are time stamped because time is fluid and everyone is at different roads, different paths in their life. So when this video finds you, it was meant to be. This is for those who believe they are in separation from someone they have a soul connection with. I'm not going to title this twin flame, past life, soulmate, star-crossed, karmic, whatever it is, as long as you know it's a person that you have at one point in time bonded with and you feel that that's your person. Okay, so this is the reading for you if you are disconnected from someone you believe you are tied to on a divine level, on a soul level, okay? So I do channel through the divine masculine and divine feminine. Please keep in mind that cards are gender neutral. Masculine can be a feminine can be a masculine, okay? Or both. So just keep in mind when I do read this, okay? I will be putting the masculine on top and then I will be doing the feminine at the bottom. So Spirit, what are we allowed to know? Tell me about the divine masculine. Tell me about the past energy. What are we allowed to know? Tell me about the energy. We have the Six of Swords. So your masculine here, we already had, like I was pre-shuffling, and your masculines are heavily contemplating leaving. So whatever situation they're in right now, which to me, it has for the most part been karmic situations, or they're in another relationship. They're being led away. Okay, so your masculine, they could have a family as well. Okay, so your masculine is headed towards a new direction, leaving the past behind, leaving their current situation. So masculines are on path to basically say goodbye to the old and come in with a new. And recently, since I don't know, this past week, I've had this crazy energy from the masculines and a lot of nostalgia, like mad nostalgia. It's everywhere, not just me, universally. Masculines are really missing their feminines right now. They're really having a hard time without their feminines. Ooh. So that just be aware of that energy because it's out there, and I believe it's really coming from your masculine. So if you're dreaming a lot about them, they're really missing you. So we have a Five of Cups. So this goes hand in hand with the Six of Swords. The Five of Cups is all about mourning, grief, sadness, cups being spilled over, so their life kind of spilling over, tower moment, perhaps destruction of some kind, so within their realm, within their situation. So they're leaving behind this pain, this grief, this heartbreak and sadness. Something has really challenged them, and basically the karmic energy has lost its grip and they're ready to depart. Because next in line comes this Ten of Cups, which is happiness, wholeness, union, just complete and utter satisfaction and fulfillment. A very beautiful card to receive for twin flames. We have them dancing and they're just happy because they're finally home. So the masculines are finally coming home to their feminines, away from this grief and sadness and pain. So your masculine is on their way out and looking to come back in union with their feminines to home, to their home, to where they're happy. Okay, so for masculines, please speak me like leaving people in the next minute. Planning strategies, we've had that a lot. Heartbreak, just like I said, that's makes, oh my god. Well, out of all of my readings, you can look back on them, it's never come out like that before. Heavy burden. So there's a heavy burden that your masculine has to take on when making this decision. So it's because they have, for some of them, masculines have a family. A lot just came out, and it's all about endings, destructions, the divine feminine, We have Temperance, Page of Wands. So we have a message coming in for the feminines. This is incredible. So everything was just flying, flipping everywhere. That doesn't happen to me, as evidenced by my other videos, readings. These all coincide with the same thing. Okay, so first off, what I saw was Ten of Swords. So betrayal, stabbed in the back, basically death to their ego, death to their current situation where they are. This is amazing. Truly, truly amazing. And the rest of what's up here is just unbelievable. So there was a painful situation, a heartbreak, maybe three third parties, so a love triangle for you guys here. If you're still currently in a relationship, or if they're currently in a relationship, coming out of a marriage, coming out of another karmic relationship, could also be family members and friends, doesn't have to be romantic. Their heart was broken. There's pain and grief and sadness. This is for you too, feminine. Loneliness, and it's just destroyed. So their life that they knew is just done, and then they have these two, one being them, one being their love, their feminine, because I see a high priestess in here, and I also see the Empress, which is the feminine card. Okay, wow. So heartbreak, sadness, grief, leaving situations, saying goodbye to the karmic, leaving those situations for their happiness and wholeness and fulfillment, which is with their feminine, their Empress. So we also have this financial instability. We have being left out in the cold here, maybe low on resources, low on finances. So they're working on strengthening some things, being more stable here in their lives. We have the eternity symbol here for twin flames as well. So your masculine has been kind of left out in the cold, maybe getting a cold shoulder by you, but I'm feeling like this betrayal too is this karmic energy here, this karmic person. So masculines are kind of financially low right now and need to work on stabilizing that and strengthening their lives right now, because they've just had a complete haul over of their entire life. And then, oh my God, out of this, your masculine has to make plans. So planning, strategizing, putting one sword after the other. So they have to kind of plant them one after the other for a stable plan to come forward towards you. So they have to come out of this instability, this heartbreak, this grief, this sadness has to be healed. They're going to draw in from their higher intuition, the 5D realm with you, the black and the white, the yin and yang. Okay, so balancing the feminine and masculine, and also reaching their divine intuition, divine guidance to bring them forward towards you. And this is incredible, guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have karmic cycles. This is what tells me it's a karmic cycle. I'm not just making this up, trying to say, oh, karmic this, yeah, come into my reading. Like, this is for real. Wheel of Fortune. This karmic wheel is going to spin around, it's going to come full circle, and it will be the end, because we have this heartbreak, we have them leaving this situation. So your masculine is working on departing, and this karmic wheel is closing. Because not only that, we also have the Magician, so creation, power, and manifestation. And again, the eternal symbol, I mean, it can't get any clearer than this. Your guys' connection is strengthening. The masculine and feminine connection is strengthening, and they're pulling in on this power to manifest you, to manifest this relationship, to reconnect with you for, drumroll, a new beginning. So the Fool. New beginnings, innocent longings, new love, new life being shown to them, the love within for their feminines, okay? And everything has to have balance. So Temperance, it's going to take patience. everything has a middle ground and it has to kind of balance out. So it will take some time for your masculine to balance out situations in their side for them to come to you in a more positive way. Okay. Sorry, let me, okay. For it to come in a more positive way so that there is a whole union coming together with this happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction and union. Okay, so yes, a balance to the energy, okay, and then also having some patience for this to come about because they have to take the steps one by one to focus on stability and coming out of this. But this is amazing because we have these crazy, incredible cards here. We have the Emperor and the Empress seated together. So these came out together in completely different parts of the deck. That's how powerful this is. That's how powerful this connection is. That's how powerful this energy is with the masculines. And like I said, before I even started reading, I can sense this energy between the two of you, between the feminine and masculine. So you guys are going to come together here, work together, make a team. The masculine is craving you. You are craving the masculine. They're tired of this. The karmic wheel has spun cycle and cycle and cycle over again. And it's done. It's time. It's ready. And there's going to be a new creation, new manifestation of a new beginning between the two of you, divinely led and guided into union for the masculine and the feminine. Okay, so you both are going to come together as one. Very powerful. Very powerful. And I also see this because we have the Lovers. So divine union, love, there's a chemistry and mutual attraction, passion and romance between the two of you is very powerful right now. So we get the Lovers, so we get physical union, divine union, and especially with this 10 of Cups, I see that coming together. So we have the masculine and the feminine coming together in love. They crave you, they want you, and desire you. We have Lovers. And we have messages coming forward as well. So someone bringing a message, a lover's message, communication from your masculine, and action. So King of Swords, we have action here, taking that leap with faith, coming in real strong, coming in real hard. Your masculine wants you, wants this union, and wants love with you, wants romance and passion with you, a new beginning. They want to leave all this behind to start something new. So coming in, your masculine's gonna be coming in fast, building up that strength. We have King of Pentacles. Like I said, stability financially. And I see kind of like success with this King of Pentacles. I see them planning and strategizing and making a plan to definitely solidly come forward with that offer with you. But this is just unreal. I have not, in the times I've been doing this, seen something come together like this, especially with the Empress and Emperor, the masculine and feminine energies, and the Lovers together. It's just incredible. Whew. I mean, all of this, that's that powerful energy there with the masculine and feminine. So we'll start off with twin flame energy here. I thought I had, oh, there it is. Okay, with our twin flame, get those oracles, and then stick around, stay here. We have your DM's confessions, their desires for you, this Halloween edition, twin flame hunger, how they're desiring you, how they want you, messages from your counterpart, from their heart, untold truths. So stick around. This might be a little bit of a longer one, but well worth it. And like I said, going to be well worth it to stay after the video as well to get that information that I'm going to give to you guys. This is a very exciting day. Going into this weekend is awesome. Mirroring, yeah. As of mirroring one another, like I said, there's a reciprocation of feelings between the two of you. We have home again. Masculines are working on coming home to their feminines. See this? We'll get the twin flame oracle. Let's keep that one myself. You guys can see it for yourself. I mean, I'm master. 1111, time for union. I mean, this is powerful stuff. Okay, so start off here. We've had mirroring, reflection, twin, wholeness, and synchronicity abounds. So we have, you guys are mirroring one another. The triggers that you guys have been going through together or separately, especially those of separation, has been working because it's bringing you guys closer together. You guys are finding that you're just kind of mirroring one another, and taking those steps has helped to heal you both and to lead and guide you masculine forward. So you guys are heavily mirroring one another, reading about one another, sensing each other's energy, really feeling the feminine. Right process, contemplation, understanding your journey. So masculines are starting to understand things, starting to process and contemplate, and really figure out the importance of this journey and coming back with you. Offer, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. So rejoicing in your union, coming together. So this is all about like that 10 of Cups, that fulfillment, satisfaction, the happiness, coming back home and into union with your masculine. So like I said, they're gearing up for this offer towards you for union. And actually call them a step back, wait for a sign. So this is the same as the temperance, patience, okay? So just wait for that sign, that signal. They will come forward to you, meeting your masculines. There will be an offer in here, mirroring with one another. They're contemplating this. They have to make plans and take steps. So take a pause, feminines. Give it some time for your masculine to come forward before taking any steps, before taking any action. Hidden path, detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. So a new start. The masculine has found this hidden path. The masculine has found this door that has always, kind of been open to them, but they were always afraid to walk through. They have some fears that they have to get over. So your masculine is finding these secret hidden doors to you, to your union, to come together with you. And they're finally shifting their position and making that choice to come forward to you, to their feminine. So talking about mirroring and synchronicities, meaning that you two are seeing these signs of synchronicities, things are really coming together. 1111. So we have synchronicity abounds, wholeness, and then we have signs of synchronicity. 1111. So, Lord, wow, I'm so happy about this. So, I mean, for those out there who are really feeling this, you guys are really need to hear this. So you guys are mirroring one another. So you're not alone. Your masculine is feeling the same way that you are. They're missing you. They're nostalgic for you. They want you. They desire you. They want this union. You guys are mirroring one another, you're being triggered in your everyday life, seeing the same synchronicities and signs of one another, seeing the name, hearing your name, the same music that you guys are hearing that are reminding one another of each other. You guys are mirroring. This is an amazing group of twin flames. Not all groups are amazing. For those who this resonates to, though, there's a lot of power between the two of you in this connection. Twin flames. So your masculine recognizes you, recognizes their reflection, their twin, this wholeness between the two of you. Your masculine is seeing this now and awakening to this twin flame journey, to this twin flame concept, mirroring with you, synchronizing with you. wanting an offer to give you union, choice in your union, wedding, engagement, which means coming together. Two of you will come together and meet. It's just unbelievable how much these are coming together, awakening, mirroring sign to synchronicities, and of course, twin flame, okay? So you guys are a powerful twin flame group here. Okay. So, let's get my favorite Calico Moon, Pining Rose deck. All of these are great, amazing decks, but this one has always just really resonated for me for twin flames and for my readings, and I love using them because they're just so pretty and has the gilding on it, and price is well worth it because she's a beautiful, beautiful soul and soul sister to me. So I highly recommend her Etsy shop link, or just her name, you can look it up in Etsy, is in my description box. So these are awesome. Just make sure that I recognize those who have really helped me on this journey. So if I'm not feeling waiting on then somebody is waiting. Recognition. And masculine. What are the masculines desiring? Feminine. Our bond is unbreakable. That kind of flipped on. It does take me a moment. So, ascension. Masculines are awakening and descending in this connection. Connection, you should feel it growing stronger. It's getting much stronger. In hiding, okay, so like I said, your masculine leader needs some time. You might, like, if you're not hearing from them right now, you feel like they're ghosting you, but they're just kind of in a safe zone right now, in a safe bubble, because of that pain and everything that they were going through with their karmic situation, getting out of that breakup, that sadness and grief and mourning. So they're in hiding, but they're still contemplating things, still contemplating you to come forward, things like that. They recognize the connection, okay? There's a recognition to you, an awakening within them, and they're seeing signs for you, signs of synchronicities, and it's all guiding them forward to you. Drifting, okay, so right now, like in hiding, drifting, so they feel like they're just kind of, they're taking a moment to breathe out, taking a moment to heal and to reflect, and so they're just kind of floating a little bit, just kind of not focusing too heavily on any of the bad things that have been happening. That's kind of good. That's helping them to heal. That's their way of dealing with all of this. Waiting. So there's going to be a little bit of waiting. We had waiting, we had pause, we have waiting, we had temperance. So patience in this situation going to call for patience, is going to call for some waiting. And many of you, I know, it's like been waiting for a long time already. But there's, you know, and there's going to take some more time, because especially for those masculines who are just now leaving the karmic situation, it's going to take more. So I hold myself accountable for my own actions. So kind of blood on their hands here. So the masculines know they hurt you by making you wait, by saying, you know, if they ever said mean things to you, or, you know, lied to you, are not upfront with their feelings. They're really feeling that pain right now. And they're taking responsibility for that, and the karma they feel like maybe is their punishment, and they're just getting out of it. I'm resisting you. So for many of the masculines, they were resisting you, withholding their feelings. I just talked about how they're holding themselves accountable for doing this to you, kind of holding you without telling you, you know, what was going on with them. And they had to resist you because they're in another relationship, because there was this other karmic energy or person, and they had to kind of resist you, and that's what they had been doing. I will soon come out of the dark. Wow. So you masculines are soon to come out of hiding. I will soon come out of the dark. Your masculines, as they have been kind of hiding away, playing this waiting game, well, this soon is to happen, where they come out of the dark, they tell you the truth. So your masculines are looking to be upfront with you and communicate. I feel unworthy of you. So they're holding themselves accountable, and they feel unworthy. They, your masculines feel like they don't deserve you, which isn't true at all. It's just that's their inner fear. That's their inner turmoil that they're going through, why they're in hiding. My cup runneth over. So yeah, so their cup is kind of running over with all of this energy, with everything that's going on with them. But also in a good way, because it's running over with energy of you. They're sensing you a lot, feeling you a lot, taking all of you in, absorbing all of that, letting it all happen, letting it all in so they can come out of the dark and come forward towards you so that you guys can have union. So they might feel unworthy of you right now, but they're going to heal past that. They're going to take that risk. They're going to take those movements and take action. In transition, yes. So your masculine, that part of them is dying off, okay? So that they can ascend and move forward and move up in the connection. So you guys, your connection, like I said, it's in transition right now for your masculine, and they're going to come out of hiding, they're going to come out of the dark, and there's going to be this great ascension period for you masculine in which they're awakening and recognize this connection and want to come into union with their feminines, with you. So they're in transition right now. This is happening and occurring. And there's going to be a period where that ends and they come fully into this connection with you, and you'll feel that shift, you'll feel that change with. Okay, so let's get some untold truths here from your masculine as promised. Then we'll get some masculine madness and confessions for you and counterpart messages. So do not leave me. That was my attempt at an accent. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes. Pretty sure I was British in the past. So the untold truths of your masculine. Yeah, feeling their energy. So just like I said, Empress, Prince of Law, scroll low. That part out for you. Unconditional. Okay, so let's take a look at all this. And also get our masculine madness. And then worried about legacy a little bit. Oh, sorry, that was my fault. Lost control with all of the energy. And then masculine madness 2, which is an addition to the masculine madness. Come out with the masculine. This is just amazing. Oh, I'm watching you. All right. A little creepy, but I'm sure that it's with the best intentions. Not like really stalking you or anything. Okay, so look at the untold truth. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. So we're just talking about this. Masculines are going to go through this transition period. They're going through pain and grief and mourning right now. That old karmic relationship that had been kind of holding them hostage, or that they held themselves in for so long because of fears and things like that. But they're feeling your energy, feminine energy, okay? They want to be with their feminines. Your masculines can feel you energetically, and they desire you. They have a lot of passion for you. And here, better off. I love this. Happiness, perspective, clear head space. They're in hiding to clear their space. They're better off out of this pain and mourning and grief and that karmic cycle. So we had the wheel, okay? That karmic wheel is breaking. And they want to be happy. Masculines want to have their happiness with their feminine, okay? Loss, grief, sorrow, pain. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Shattered. And then we have loss. So for this collective, your masculines are just shattered. They're torn apart. There's been this great loss. And masculines know they're better off without this situation, without this karmic partner relationship, better off to be with their feminine. Elusive, intangible, dishonest, and tricky. So for a long time, your masculine has played this elusive game, just so intangible, so impossible. But that's because there needs to be space for them to correct this situation, for them to heal and learn these lessons. Holding on, obsessing, watching. So we have clinging. Hold on to this. Do not forget this. Holding on, obsessing, and watching. Don't forget this card. I'm going to keep it right here in the middle because we have something coming up here. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. They're hypnotized by your energy. Fixated by you, the feminine, this feminine energy. Only you. Your masculine wants only you. And they've come to a better perspective, a higher perspective, to come away from this being so elusive. They don't want that anymore. Tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. This is that tension they're feeling in their current situation. I don't know why I'm so worried, but so there's, a turbulence. There is a loss, a grief, and pain, and they're shattered, and so much tension in their life. Ooh. But then we come again to this unconditional love. This is where they want to be innocence, whole heart, and support. So masculines are going to come in with their whole heart to you. Unconditional, feminine love to you, okay? Illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced and skewed. Illusions are being broken and tested and done away with. Just it's ending. All of this energy here and tension and stress and pain and arguments. I mean, they're fed up with this energy. So, higher power, I pray you will forgive me. So your masculines are reaching, for this higher power, praying for this connection, for a new start, for a new beginning, that you'll forgive them and let them come back in. They were a little worried about their status, about their legacy. So your masculines are dealing with, like I said, stability. So they need this, they want to make sure they have this stability before coming in. Oh my God. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Awakening. So your masculines are having a little bit hard time with this ascension, with this transition and awakening. This is the second time we've gotten awakening. So this is definitely very prevalent for you guys' connection right now. There is a crazy awakening right here for your masculine that they're coming into. So it might be helpful for you to send over some energy towards them, some loving, caring energy and support, this unconditional support and love and wholeness to your masculine, and it will help them to recover faster, to transition in a more easier way, or a little more light for them. So we have betrayal again. I'm sorry for turning my back the times they need me most. So we had the Ten of Swords, betrayal. So at the same time that so this is crazy. So I feel like what they did to you also happened in their karmic situation. So they're sorry for turning their back on you when you need them the most, when you really craved them, desired them. They just didn't give you what you were giving to them. And your masculines felt like they were paying, that they had blood on their hands, that they were paying for what they did to you. And then they were stabbed in the back and betrayed by their karmic. And so now the tables were turned on them. They're repaying that. They feel like they're repaying that karma. So this is very heavy. This is very heavy. You have what I need. So masculines know that you have it. That you have what they want. And their needs are only going to be met when they come to you. Insecure. You bring out all my insecurities. I wonder if I could ever be good enough be man enough for you, or in this case masculine, because it's gender neutral. Energies could be both. You bring out all my insecurity. So you masculines insecure, and the same fear we saw in another deck, talking about how they don't know if they'll be good enough for you. So a little bit insecure. Decompress. I just need some time alone. Please don't take it personally. So I just talked about this. I was just telling you to give them some time, give them some space, even if it's been taking a while. They need some space to heal, to come out of the situation that they're in, to heal all of this. Wishing and hoping you let me back in. I just said this. That's incredible. Wishing and hoping you let me back in. It's talking about in this other deck how they're praying you will forgive them to let them back in. So worried that you just are going to reject them, that they're not good enough for you. The messages are letting go of their anger. They let it get the best of them, but masculines working on healing this, letting that go, giving that over, and then trying to come back in for forgiveness and hoping that you will take them back. Deranged. I feel like a psycho when I don't know what is going on. So masculines are wondering just what's going on with you, what's happening with them in this connection. Well, sorry, I'm feeling from spirit. I'm feeling from the masculine side, like a powerful emotional energy, just going crazy. You don't know what's going on. This awakening, this ascension. They need your help. The masculines. That's why the masculine energy and feminine energy came together in the tarot deck for you guys. So, because we had the Empress and the Emperor come out together. So, masculines are really, really the strength, okay, and support that you masculines need from you. You guys are together in this, and the masculines, when they don't know what's going on in their energy or with you, they just feel kind of crazy. Expectations. I can't meet high expectations. I've already failed. So you masculines feel like they've already just let this go on too far, and they're just praying and hoping you let them back in, because they really, really want to be with you, desire you, have passion for you, want you physically, emotionally, everything, unconditional, wholeheartedly. They want you, but they're afraid of failing at meeting any expectations you have of them, and it makes them afraid that when they come in, you'll reject them because they're not what you anticipated. And so it's really important to have this unconditional, wholehearted love and to let them know that that's what you have for them. Anxiety. I have so much going on right now. Sorry, I can't be who you need me to be. Again, expectations. Masculines are going through an anxiety period as well. Having some real big anxiety, keeping them up at night, things like that, in regards to their situation, because there's a lot going on. Distant. I hate it. You feel so far away, and yet I know how close you really are. So, separation. They hate that you guys are in separation, that you are not together, and they know that you're really close energetically, but physically you're far apart. You feel so far away to them, and they just want to be close to you, reconnect, hoping you let them back in. Foolish. I've been careless and foolish with your heart and my own. So the masculines know how foolish they have been, and just careless, and just letting the robotic, everyday life kind of just going through the motions take over, because they thought that's what true life really is about. But with this awakening, that's why it's so hard for them to have to reestablish a whole new life out of all of this, a new beginning and stuff. And it's really it's a lot for them to take in, to handle. So that's why there's a lot of patience needed, some time, okay? And they just hate how distant you guys are. You want to be close to you. So here we go. I'm watching you. Stalking is fine. And then we have holding on, obsessing, and watching. This is why I said keep this in mind. So your masculines are clinging onto you. Stalking's fine. That can mean like on social media, asking other people about you, seeing what's going on. Hey, have you heard about this person? What's going on with them? Just, general checking up. But really, they just are desperate to know what's going on. They go crazy without knowing what's going on with you. So they haven't let go of you. And obviously, them seem like they will. They want only you. They're feminine. But they're watching you, keeping a close eye on you, trying to keep you in their peripherals, keep you close, even though you guys are distant, to hold on. So your masculines are holding on to you very heavily. So we'll go ahead and get some DMs, confessions for you, and then counterpart messages, and finally some words. And then after that, I will go over some special announcements with you guys, so don't leave me. I hope you have, if you don't have time for this, you just pause it and come back in. Usually my readings like settle out after I've kind of been getting into the groove and the energy, so I apologize if at first it's kind of like almost a little bit everywhere. But what are the masculines? Confessions to the feminine. Messages and confession. You want to tell. Okay, and then we'll get counterpart messages. The masculine. Listening to the feminine. This could also be what they're healing and working on. So if they're like a companion for you, how they're feeling. Okay. And finally, inner vibes. What does a masculine want to say to feminine? Need to say. Okay. So these. Okay, so you DM's confessions. I do love you and want to spend time with you. That's so crazy. Right here, what I'm looking at is I miss spending time with you. So your masculine, like I said, nostalgia, they miss you a lot. Your masculine is confessing that they love you and want to spend special quality time with you, get to know you, and they miss spending that time with you that you guys used to have before this separation took place. Oh, Lordy, I'm really missing you lately. Memories and our famed word, nostalgia. Popular word, nostalgia, for this whole, past 2 weeks. I'm really missing you lately. Memories and nostalgia. I do love you. I want to spend time with you. Miss spending time with you. Soulmate, we have a special connection, my love. We've done this before. So you masculine feels like you guys have a faded connection, like there's a past life connection between the two of you. They might get around to feeling like you are their true love or some kind of soulmate to them, a soul connection nevertheless. I have deep wounds from childhood to heal. I know you can help me, but I'm too proud to admit I want me to be nurtured. So they want your feminine energy. This is what that feminine energy was about. You masculines are desiring to be close to you. They know you can help them, but they're proud to admit that you can. So your masculine, we were getting all of this feminine energy, the Empress, this nurturing energy that your masculine has really been feeling from you. And I had just said that your masculines really need your help. They need our help to give them that loving, nurturing energy where, honestly, they don't even have to ask. We just pray on it, meditate on it, and send our love, and it'll be received. So that's really awesome that comes through. I know we have a connection unlike any other. Sometimes I try to deny it, but I can't ignore the signs I receive. So we have signs, synchronicities, and mirroring. So your masculine is feeling your energy. We have a special connection. There's this connection that they just can't ignore anymore. The signs that they receive is just so powerful and overwhelming. It's just time to wake up, time for them to realize what's going on. And they truly do love you, want to spend time with you. I want you right now. So your masculine's wondering where you are and want you just right now. I want you right now. That's how the masculines are feeling towards you right now. I'm gathering courage to reach out to you. So we were talking about this, gathering the strength to take that rest, to make that final step towards you. So I'm gathering courage to reach out. So your masculines are going through kind of a period of, when do I reach out? How do I reach out? I want you right now. Where are you? I'm gathering courage to reach out to you. So these go hand in hand with one another. Healing some deep childhood wounds. They know there's this powerful, special connection between the two of you. Cannot ignore those signs anymore. really missing you lately, nostalgia, memories, and I do love you and want to spend time with you. So your masculines miss spending time with you, want to spend this time with you. Relationship is over. So that karmic relationship that we're talking about, the karmic wheel is closing. My heart belongs to you, so only you. Masculines' heart, their inner vibe, their inner heart longings and desires. Masculine desires you. Their heart belongs to you. They believe you belong together. You're a reflection of me. Oh my gosh. Mirroring. So we have mirroring twice. So you guys are reflecting one another, mirroring one another. I'm healing myself to love you better. So masculines, we're talking about how they're healing their childhood trauma and past that has kind of taken over their life right now and influenced their karmic lessons that are going on. But that relationship is over and they're healing that themselves to love you. We have be cautious with your words. So when it comes to time for your masculine to communicate, which they're gathering the courage to do, masculines' higher selves are kind of letting you know, guiding you to pay close attention to what you say or think very hard before you communicate with them or before you say something that might trigger them to kind of veer a little bit the other way or mistake what you said to them. So there could be, you know, some miscommunication, and the masculines are really not like sensitive right now, but still kind of going through a lot, still healing and building up a lot of courage to do this. And they probably fear that you might say something that would trigger them or kind of that would really hurt them in some kind of way. So I know that there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of things that you've wanted to say to them. But I would kind of let that happen slowly. Let them heal and let them let your masculines kind of give them a chance to work their way up to apologizing and things like that before speaking too much. So just kind of watch out for that. So your hands are magical. Always know exactly where and how to touch me. So masculines, you're the only one that can fulfill their needs. They just want you to know that. You made me want to be a better person. It said they're healing to be a better person for you. We saw this twice in our reading here. Fear and impatience, root chakra. Anger, aggression, greediness, physical blockages surrounding safety and security. We saw that stability. Masculines are working on being grounded here. So the masculines have an issue with their fears and impatience and anger and aggression and greediness and wanting things right now, but they need to take it slowly. I numb myself to escape reality and my feelings. So masculine tries to numb out the pain. We talked about how they were trying to block that so that they didn't feel all of this pain and stuff like that, but they just can't ignore those signs anymore. I miss everything about you, but they miss everything about you. And it's crazy because we've just been getting so much of this lately about your masculines missing you so much. So something big is going to happen here, and really soon. Masculines are awakening and descending and going through a lot of crazy energy right now, and you will be able to pick up on this and feel this, you guys, because you guys are going to be mirroring one another, okay, mirroring masculine and feminine, and you will come together, connect, and there will be, you know, a reuniting of the two of you, and your masculines are just working their hardest to get to you, to come back to you, to reestablish this relationship between the two of you, because there has been this separation and maybe even miscommunication, and masculines are just going to do their best to come back in and ask for forgiveness, and they really just want to be with you and desire you a lot right now and miss you and are having dreams about you and sensing your energy and everything.